From the crypt. Greetings, Hackriculture fans. I'll be with you in a moment. I've just got to finish with the artichokes. Come on, Artie. Die already. Now, a little water and some fertilizer. And before you know it, I'll be harvesting my own little field of screams. You didn't know your pal, the Crypt Keeper, had a green thumb, did you? Well, I do. And the rest of me is pretty damn moldy, too. Which brings to mind tonight's tale. It's about a scientist who's a bit of a scarecropper himself. I call this one Report from the Grave.
I always get a strange feeling when I go into the cemetery. There's an energy about these places. Can't you feel it?
At this point, all I can feel is the sharp corner of a disk drive digging into my back.
It doesn't sound like you, Elliot.
Dead is dead as far as I'm concerned. All I want to do is hook a rotting brain to my machine and see if I can wrench some memories from its decaying synapse.
How can you be into quantum theory and not be in touch with the universe? At some point, all physics breaks down into metaphysics. Look at the Heisenberg uncertainty principle, the Big Bang, boundary conditions in the universe. It's all very zen. Don't you believe in anything but science?
Of course. Loyalty and trust.
Be careful with that, Ariane. Can't you do anything?
All right. What is it? What's going on?
Nothing. Should we just get on with it?
Elliot, I didn't steal your documents.
Well, someone did. My work is being stolen. Documents from the experiments are missing from my files.
Maybe you mislaid them.
I didn't mislay them, Ariane. That work is my blood. I depend on that work to get grants. It's my future, and someone is stealing it from me.
Elliot, look at me. I love you. How could you possibly think I'd do anything to hurt you? After all, what do I care about patents and circuitry? You'll always have my heart in your hands. Take care of it.
Look, I have to get half this gear back to the Medside building before dawn.
Right. You better get on with it. Who's our lucky victim?
Valdemir Timrak.
Great name. Bet he had plenty of friends.
Valdemir Timrak. Number 13 in the world-class Psychos trading card set. 26 certified kills, 19 women, 7 men. Timrak was a renowned mesmerist who apparently hypnotized his victims with a single stare. Under his control, they were made to commit terrible and depraved acts before he murdered them and bathed in their blood.
Very interesting. Good night, Elliot. I'm not doing this.
Don't be so dramatic. That's just bullshit they put on these cards so that people will buy them.
Look, you said he wrote a book. Couldn't you just read it?
Well, I would if I could get hold of it. Anyway, that's not the point. Point is, my machine. This man had tremendous mental powers. Maybe something of that mind remains.
Couldn't you just go to Paris and dig up Jim Morrison instead?
Ariane. Oh, Valdemir here is in amazing shape.
I'm very happy for him.
Stop it.
What did they do to him?
Well, after his death, Timrak's supplicants stole his body from the morgue and embalmed it in accordance with some papers that he left behind. His procedure was intended to super-preserve his body until he returned from the grave to reclaim it. Well, so much for the afterlife. There I am.
Anything?
Something. It's faint, though. It's like it needs more power. I don't get it. It should be getting plenty of juice.
Miss Finch, we're very interested in the Quinlan experiments you sent us.
Well, Ariane, you want to hear something? Hear this. Dear Mr. Quinlan, we have examined your experiments and post-mortem memory recovery, as submitted by Ms. Ariane Finch, and are extremely pleased to inform you that you are the recipient of our annual £100,000 grant. As you may know, we grant only 3 of these. Circuit.
Elliot! What is this?
Something I need.
What you need is to go home.
Home? Yes. Wonderful. What about the book? Malcolm, did you find the book?
I'm still looking for it. Elliot, I think you should leave this alone.
No, I know what happened now, Malcolm. Ariane saw, heard what no one is meant to hear. For an instant, in time, that the world of the living and the world of the dead collided, and it killed her. I have to know what it was. I have to help her. She needs me.
Ariane is dead, Elliot. No one can bring her back. You have to let her go. It wasn't your fault.
Died March 12th. She'll do fine.
My heart's faded.
What is it?
I want to remember everything about you. Every line on your face, so that I'll never forget.
Why would you forget?
What is this? I'm not real. I can feel it. I'm not really here.
You are real. You're here with me.
No, Elliot. I'm not. I'm an illusion. A memory. Like the flickering image on a movie screen. You willed me here. You reached down into death and you pulled me out. But I can't stay with you.
Yes. Yes, you can. As long as that machine is on, you can be here with me.
Someday the machine will fail and I'll have to go back.
What did you hear that night?
Dark. Pain. The pain of the dead. So strong, the screams. They were his dead. Timrak. The flesh of the dead can be torn 1,000 times. And now I'm his.
You'll never go back to him, I swear it. What is it?
He's coming.
The machine!
How can I destroy him?
I don't know.
I think there must be a way.
He's not alive. How can you kill the dead? The machine. It must be shut down.
I can't. That would send you both back.
You don't have a choice.
What if I modify the circuit that you sent me?
I didn't send it, Elliot.
What? You were in the room with the window.
No, Elliot, he must have sent it. You saw what he wanted you to see.
The circuit.
He's doing. And if you change it, this thing will grow so monstrous. It'll open a hole to death that can never be closed. You can't let him win, Elliot. You must destroy the machine. He used you, Elliot. He knew that the only way you would build that machine is if he sent me back to you.
No!
Don't allow him to regain his body, Elliot. Stop him!
Circuit. I can't remember the circuit.
Elliot? What are you doing?
I can't remember it. I've tried, but it's gone, and I can't help it. She's calling me, and I can't help it.
Come on. You're the one who needs help.
Malcolm, thank you.
Sleep well, my friend. I'll call on you in the morning. Oh, I finally found a copy of this. It was quite expensive. The collector said... I'll just leave it here. Elliot's diary.
Mr. Dietz, you better come with me. It's down here.
Have you read this?
Mad as they come. Grave robbing, ghosts. It's a lot of nonsense, isn't it?
Can I speak to him?
You can. But I'm afraid he won't be doing a lot of talking back.
Elliot.
Poor bastard.
Sir, we found something. I don't know if it's important.
Well, what is it?
It's on the window, sir. There's something written in the dew.
Yes?
Well, it's just that it's on the outside, sir. And all the windows on the second floor are painted shut.
She came back then. They're off fighting demons now.
Poor Elliot. Thought his field was physics. Turned out it was diology. And that's not the worst of it. Elliot only read the first part of Timrack's book, where he tied up Ariane. If Elliot had read a little further, he would have seen Timrack's chapter 2. I've got to get back to my planting. I've already sown the scarrots and the turnips, which means I've got just one more crop to put in. Squash! Squash!